Hi. 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 I know. She's too cute for words. I'm aware. I'm here. I exist now. I'm Mew. And I'm too cute. But yeah, that's it. That's the debut done, everybody. I'm gonna stream over. No, that's not true. The stream isn't over. Yes, like it wiggles, and when I nod, it still wiggles, and when I shake my head, it still wiggles, and it wiggles all around. And when I move, it wiggles. I mean, the wiggles. I think are important. And yes, I blink the most adorable blinks in the world. But I can't wink because it's okay. I won't wink at all. I just say wink wonk and everybody will laugh about it, right? 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 It's gonna be indistinguishable from the background because, and it's also gonna be not readable, so I'm just gonna read it out loud. Am I sorry for that? No, absolutely not. Look, can you guys understand a single word of what's written on this? On this? Like, can you? Because I wouldn't expect anyone to. I don't talk about other credits. So the cat model, right? Art was made by Leafy, who's freaking fantastic at this. I'm literally I love her so much for making this model as cute as it is. Like more than half of the credit goes to her. Like it just looks so good. Okay? The rigging was done by me. The overlays were designed by me, Hex, Susu, and Mimi. So that's there, you know. So you know, the typography for the overlays was done by Hex. Who the schedule was also designed by me, Hex, Susu, and Mimi together because we are all part of my creative process somehow. Yeah, again, like I clearly did not think this through when I wrote this. I just like wrote it and I was like, this is not like very legible, huh? Like no one's gonna actually be able to read it, but it still looks so pretty that I just let it be. That I was just like, it's fine. I can just talk out like I can just say it out loud and it should be fine. Like it's not actually that bad. Again, the typography for the schedule was done by Hex. But yeah, I just wanted to give a big thank you to Leafy and Hex and Susu and Mimi, who without all of them I really would not be able to do this. Like I would lose my mind and I would quit. And I would just be like, listen, I'm out of ideas, I'm out of motivation. I'm gonna go and jump off a cliff because that's the mood, okay? So yeah, I'm really super thankful to all of these people for really supporting me and making me feel like I should keep doing this instead of, like jumping off a cliff, clearly. I'm gonna be reading out the prologue and the first chapter of the lore. I'm reading out the prologue, you guys, and I'll do. I'm not gonna read out the poetry that's in the lore, which is important, but I'm gonna gatekeep at the most opportune time. So, lore prologue. Reading it out now. Remember, if you want to pay attention, you should. Streams of colored light pooled in a basin. Plumes of smoke arose, dangling along the hands of Nem, Kem, and Dur, the most powerful beings alive in any universe. Sparks flying. Something emerged from the basin. The ritual was complete. The deed was done. Their powers combined into something unfathomable. Looking deep in the basin, you would observe two balls of light, a crystal heart and golden chains. I had escaped without them noticing, unaware of my own power that could only be activated by the help of the other instruments. Together, we could have been invincible. They'd find me, no matter what. that was the prologue. And again, they're like really short. Okay, back to lore. I'm reading out chapter 1. A side note, like the total number of like the words for like the actual chapter part has always been 500 for some reason. I stop at 500 because I'm cool like that, but there's always poetry before, so it's actually more than 500 words, but the actual like written content that's like read like you have to read is it's like 500 words, so it's pretty quick to pretty quick to read. Quick, I will read the next one and then I can sing. Yes, that is more important, clearly. um Lore, chapter 1. Quiet and cautious steps. That's how I need to proceed, I thought. Today will be another day where I will need to hide from their gaze. This dance with death won't last long, I suppose. My death, in which I will be liquidated, recombined with the instruments to actually get the intended product. Ah, yes, how could I, a failed being, even compare? I wonder if the ritual was successful. Who would walk out of the light? The form I took was coincidentally that of a cat. My colors are far from ordinary, though. Life isn't easy for someone who's trying their best to run away from the most powerful beings of any universe. I do like to wonder sometimes if it would be easier to just surrender, but then I remember how much more exciting it is to not die. Truly, every single time they're close to finding me, my sixth sense has saved my life. I suppose the next time I have to leave, I will just be looking for this vague sense of uneasiness. Small steps towards a greater victory. Just keep going and don't look back. This was a thought that stayed in my mind. Each step closer to destiny. This was one more step closer to destiny. If I knew what destiny was, perhaps I'd be more sure about my ideas. This was just one day out of the rest of my life. A life that may have been stealing from someone else, someone who was supposed to exist, as opposed to my existence that was wholly unplanned and maybe they considered it unpleasant. I wouldn't, I won't go to my planned death. I can't. I consider myself a being, alive, scared of dying, perhaps even scared of living, since I haven't been able to truly live anyways. I won't know the beauty of death if I haven't been alive, will I? Maybe today I will be able to feel the sun on my skin properly. Maybe today will be the day that they stop looking for me. I step out of my corner to feel the sun, to bask in its warmth. No one had ever warned me that the sun was too bright to look at. So as I looked up into the sun, I was blinded. And perhaps that was a blessing in disguise, for the instruments that accompanied my birth had found me. At this point, I wasn't sure if it was one or two, since they were both entangled. The heart encompassed with the chains fell right on my face. They too knew. They were conscious. They knew me just like I knew them. We were together again, meant to be born as one, and I suppose now we were one. In a great flash of blinding light, I was turned from the form I possessed into something new. I don't know what I am right now, but I'm sure I'll find out soon. I'll name myself Mew. Okay, that was all the sneak peek that I will be revealing for the lore. And the rest will be coming up whenever the lore video comes out. You guys can read it when it comes out. Okay, I'm gonna sing now. The first song I'm singing is La Vie en Rose by I forgot the name of the artist, but I'm singing the Daniela Andrade version, so yeah. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. It's Can't Help Falling in Love, okay? I'm a basic bitch. But I can't help falling in love with you. I'm singing Would You Be So Kind by Dodie. You see, I'm trying. I know you know that I like you, but that's not enough. So if you will, please fall in love. I'm glad you guys like my new model. I'm so happy. That's it for my Cat Mew debut. Thank you everybody for coming here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm not done yet because that's never how I end a stream. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I seriously I seriously really appreciate it. I'm super thankful for all the love and support. It's because of all the love and support that all of this is possible. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed today because I really did have fun. Bye bye now. Mwah.